All right, Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Jim at Charlotte, live in transit. You know, just wanted to do a quick lesson through the Spirit Party. How about Shemel Shai? Before we get started, I'm going to say, Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring. The house of David is pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
You know, and we just had a quick topic getting into these Israelite celebrities, man. You know, these celebrities hold no weight in the faith, man. No weight in this truth, man. You know, and there's been a lot of attention, so-called, on these Israelite celebrities because they know they're Israel now, man. You know, and now Jake, you know, he want to pay attention to the word now, man. You know, and we were talking about how pretty much the apostles, elders, you know, been on the scene 30 plus years, right? But you know, they ain't been getting attention. Like, I mean, the word is going out, you see what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden it's a big deal because celebrities are talking about, you know, being Israelites, man, which is bullshit, man.
Okay.
You know, so we just gonna edify, you know, through the spirit of power. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But you gotta go. You got that?
Sirach 13 and 23.
Con.
When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Yep.
And look what he saith.
Right. When the rich man speak, you know, dealing with these jakes, these jakes that know the Israelites, you know, it said that people hold their tongue, man. You know, people are listening, man. You know, now Jake is considering. You see? Go ahead,
They exalt it to the clouds, but if a poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
Right. But when the poor man speak, who is this nigga? Who is he? You know? Going into the prophets, man. You know, like I said, the prophets been out here week in and week out, all right, prophesying the downfall of this place. But yet, we at the campsites, you hardly even see fucking Jake coming up, man. You know? Here it is, Jake been out, you know, we've been teaching out in Charlotte for quite some time now, man. We barely even had a handful of Jakes come up to get edified, man, which is bullshit, man. But yet, you let a goddamn chingy fucking Kendrick Lamar drop a bar about being Israel. Everybody paying attention.
Exactly.
Everybody want to look into being Israelites and shit now, man.
That's like Apostle Tar. He was like, you had somebody like Denzel or LeBron put a garment on and come out and start teaching.
Right.
Man, the whole block will be shut off, man.
Come on, man. Now just show you Jake ain't shit, man. You know, Jake is in that what you call bandwagon spirit, man.
All about the hype.
They all, yeah, what's trendy and shit, man. You know? Go ahead,
It also shows you that the Most High is not dealing with these celebrities because we don't get into that in the scriptures. But the Most High is not dealing with these celebrities because if the Most High was, then the elect would already be sealed already.
Come on now.
That's right.
You know,
because they have the influence.
144,000 would be 144,000 already been sealed.
God.
The Most High was dealing with these celebrities.
God.
You know? Because popularity doesn't equate to salvation.
There you go. It's beautiful, brother. Right. So, they have the influence.
Yep.
So, like, if a fucking Denzel was out there with a garment, like the brother said, you would have flocks of Jake jocking.
Yep.
You know?
And watching online, too.
Yeah.
God.
Because this message go out, we know, throughout the four corners. Primarily, it's through the internet. So you would see a lot more of that, too. You would see the follow. You would see the views would be off the charts.
God.
You know?
God. Any more in that script,
Yeah, I finished.
Go ahead. You can start it back. Start it back
Start
up.
back up?
Yeah.
Okay. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they exalt it to the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
But if a poor man speaketh, they say, what fellow is this?
Right.
And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
Right, which is the point, you know. What you got? You got something else in there?
Cause you was pretty much speaking about, you know, when these celebrities come out and talk about the truth, man, they're not giving you the real meaning of what being an Israelite is, man. You know, because like I said, you got Chingy coming out saying he from the tribe of Judah. You got Kodak talking about he a Levite. Kendrick Lamar saying he's an Israelite. All these celebrities will tell you that they're Israelites, but then they're not telling you about any prophecies. They're not telling you about who Esau is. They're not telling you nothing except they're Israelites. So they're not coming in the correct way, man. You know, I got John 10 and 1.
Go ahead.
It says, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same as a thief and a robber.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because there's only one way in the truth, which is you have to come in the correct way, which is learning from the elders and apostles. You know, getting built up, put you know, getting the garment, going out to teach, man.
Cast away the world.
Cast away the world. You know, these celebrities ain't doing that, man. They're riding the fun wave of being an Israelite. Oh, I can wear fringes. You know, I can talk about, you know, I'm Judah, but they don't really get into the truth. except for the surface level of it.
It's all surface
They don't
level.
understand the severity of what being an Israelite is. and
Exactly.
what it's about.
Exactly. Read that again real quick.
John 10:1.
Come.
It says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber.
Right, because what these niggas doing is they're trying to use their popularity, you know what I'm saying, to equate to salvation, man. As if I'm a celebrity and now I know I'm an Israelite, now I'm automatically saved and shit. You know? Like that, that's not how that shit works, man.
Because they didn't come in the proper way, man. Because it says they enter if not by the door into the sheepfold, because the door didn't tell you in Revelation that Yahweh Shai at the door knocking.
Yeah.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that with these celebrities. These celebrities might have heard it through, you know, whoever they heard it from. They didn't actually go and seek out Yahweh Shai. It just happened to come across it, and it sounded good to them.
Right.
So that's why they took hold of it, man.
Yeah.
I got one more verse.
You got it.
Actually, a lot of them celebrities be a lot of Jake that's trying to boost their celebrity status.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
A lot of them fell off. Nobody really
Exactly.
looking for them and seeking for them. So they try to boost their status by saying, "Hey, I'm an Israelite," and then they try to get, "Oh, look, oh yeah, he's woke now. He's woke. He's conscious."
Yeah.
That's what Jake be looking for, somebody that's so-called conscious in the society.
Kind.
We look at they ass sleep, man.
They still sleep.
Yeah.
I got one more verse. It
Go
says,
ahead.
verse 2, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Because these dudes, when you come into the truth, man, Yahweh Shai is now holding you accountable to feed the sheep, to lead the flock, man. You know? So these dudes, they're not doing anything to help the flock, man. All they're doing is just telling people they're Israelites, man. Which the truth, yeah, you're telling people they're Israel, but there's more to that, man.
Right.
Because you're not doing nothing different than these bootleg camps that's out here telling people that they're Israelite, but then going off on other stuff, though, man. You know, so all that plays into the same effect.
Overall, they're not doing the work.
They're not doing no type of work, man. They don't really believe. It's trendy. But once Esau starts cracking down and starts demonizing the Israelites, man, you're gonna see all these celebrities take a backpedal, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Read that out.
This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in the straight gate.
Yep.
For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And many there be which therein to follow.
Right,
Yeah.
now it's entering the straight gate, right? Which is a position of difficulty, right?
Yeah.
Now, as the brother said, are these Hollywood niggas gonna give up their riches, their status in this world, you know what I'm saying, and to enter into the straight gate? Hell no, man. You know, like the brother said, it's all about gaining followers, it's all about being trendy, it's all about seeming deep. You know, Jake like to follow niggas that sound deep to him.
Right. I was talking about
know?
Kevin Gates, man. You know, niggas like him, polite. Jake learned big words, and that gets him followers, man. You look at Umar Johnson and all these other niggas, man. They think that they're somewhat conscious because they know a little bit of history and shit, man. All these dudes that we naming, they all know they're Israelites, man. They might not all tell you, but they all know. Go ahead.
I'm going to start it over. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. Verse 14. Because the straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth to life. And few be there to find it.
Few to be there that find it, man. You know what I'm saying? This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding was only allotted out to a chosen few, man.
Kind.
The Lord ain't dealing with the whole world, man.
Kind.
You know, contrary to what you people believe, man.
Kind.
All right.
And what makes this path a road to the straight gate, because in this truth you're gonna have to sacrifice pretty much your whole life, man. And with these celebrities, man, they've been given this world, man. They've been given all the riches, all the women, all the esteem. You know, they're famous, man. So in order for you to truly call yourself coming to the truth, you gotta forsake all that stuff, man. You know, which these guys not gonna do, man.
I got a quick one. This is Matthew 13 and 44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, the which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy therefore goeth and selleth all that he hath and buyeth that field. All right, man. So when you find this truth, man, you're supposed to give up on everything you got and pretty much 100% invest in this truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's right.
Which these niggas is not willing to do.
Nah, man, because they want to be in the truth and then still have the world, man. Like I said, you have fucking Kenneth Lamar made the song off that damn album. You know, is how he say he's an Israelite. And then you ain't hear him say nothing else about Israelites, man. You know, like Apostle Tar said,
you can't serve.
He won a what is it, Grammy or something off of that
some shit like
the
that.
album.
Yeah.
And then he went on stage to give his speech or whatnot. You would think if he's truly about the Israelites, he would mention something about the Lord. He would mention something about, IUIC. That's where we learned the truth from, because his cousin's in there, or something, anything about Israel. But he didn't say nothing, man. Showing you that it's just a fad to these people, man.
That's why I'm saying, how come you don't hear none of these so-called celebrity jakes declaring the name of the Lord?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you'll have Cassidy on Instagram. You know, he'll put Yahweh Shem Yahushua on his comments and his pictures. But this guy's he's not doing nothing to further push the truth, man.
Right.
You know, he's not forsaking the world. Hey, the nigga still smokes, man. He's still in the streets, he's still in the world, man. You know, because he learned from GOCC, man. So he knew certain aspects of the truth. He know what tribe he's from and all that, man. But he's still in the world. So these celebrities go to show you that they're not part of this truth, man, because they're not willing to give up the world, man.
That's right.
This is Luke 6:24. But woe to you that are rich, for you have received your constellation.
Right, because didn't Yahweh Shema say we had to sacrifice, man? You know, so with that being said, Yahweh was rich when he was on the family. He came from a line of carpentry, man, which was a wealthy job back then, man. He forsook all that to do what he had to do for Israel. Moses was rich at the time of the Egyptians, man. He forsook that, man. All the Lord's men forsook their duties, man. You know, and came in and did Yahweh Shema Shah's work, man.
They gave up their lives.
They gave up their lives, man, which we've done. But these guys in the entertainment world are not gonna do that shit, though, man. Yeah, more.
Read it again.
Read it from the top.
Yep.
This is Luke 6:24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your constellation.
And the consolation is, Most High said that, if you love me, feed my sheep, right?
Yeah.
And the scriptures say also that it's harder for a rich man to get in heaven than for a poor man to get in heaven.
I got you.
You know, so that's what that's what the Lord is speaking about.
Right.
So when he said that woe to you to have received your consolation on this side, he's talking about if you have great riches on this side, that should be a sense of concern for you.
Yeah.
Because the Most High is telling you if you are caught up in your riches, he's going to destroy you.
Yeah.
You know.
Whoa. He said whoa.
Yeah, because you haven't your so-called consolation. Well, you having your consolation prize. Why would you want to give up winning to go back to losing? You know.
Right.
And the nigga mind, that's what they think, because they're not spiritual. They don't see the prize, the true prize of real riches, man. Because the things they got is temporal, it's vanity. You know, FRNs it's not real money, it's paper and numbers, man.
Right.
You know,
just to add on to what you said, that's why we was quoting that verse that Drake said in that song, that he couldn't imagine heaven be any better than this.
Right.
Because this is the everything to these niggas,
it's
man.
the end all be all for them.
Exactly.
Man. They literally cannot see nothing overtaken.
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather, you think Floyd Mayweather is gonna give up everything he has to go preach the truth, man? No, man. This dude hasn't made, man. So called. But the thing is that the Lord is gonna take away all of this, man, and reward the ones that are actually doing this truth with things that are much greater, real riches, man. Because this shit now is not real riches, man.
That's right.
The scripture tell you to set up your treasures in heaven.
Yeah, that's right. Woe unto you that receive your constellation. So these niggas, they got their heaven here, man. This is their heaven, man.
This is their pinnacle.
Exactly. That's the word I was looking for. This is their pinnacle, man. Like so, the Lord said, "Woe unto the rich man, man." You know, you receive your constellation. These niggas is finished, man. These niggas done sold their soul. They done sold their ass. You know, they didn't sacrifice a couple of family members and shit. You know, everybody defile the shit out of themselves. So everybody knows how that Hollywood shit go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So these niggas is done, man. You know? Go ahead.
I got real quick, if you quoted it, I'm gonna bring it out. Mark 10:25. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yeah, so the Most High. So when Kendrick Lamar said a couple years ago, all this money is the Most High playing a trick on me. And then niggas are saying that I can't see heaven much better than this. Drake saying I can't see heaven being much better than this. because they have received their consolation. That's spiritual.
Yeah.
Them saying that show is confirmation that the scriptures is faithful and true.
Yes.
These niggas got to die.
Yes.
They're not going to give that up. The Bible says, not many mighty or renowned. Not many. It's going to be very few.
Bring that too.
that.
Bring that
That's
too.
going to actually, and I got that too, on that.
I
That's
got
going to come into this truth. Because you got to give up everything to serve Yahweh Shai.
Real quick,
That's right, that's right.
let me jump this in real quick.
Yep.
Matthew
Yeah.
16 and 24. Then said Yahushua to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross.
Yep. You got to deny yourself.
Yep.
That means you got to give up all this worldly stuff to serve Yahweh Shai, because you can't serve. You got to serve him with purity of heart.
Yeah.
You got to be like a newborn babe to serve Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
You can't serve him and serve another master. You can't serve the world and serve him. You can't serve money and serve him. You got to
Yeah.
choose whether or not you really want to serve him or if you want to live for the world.
That's right.
You know.
And these niggas are self-absorbed, so they're not going to deny themselves.
Exactly.
Nah, at all.
Go ahead, Al.
It says, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
Yep.
For whosoever will not save his life shall lose it. And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Yeah. So if you're trying to save your life, which means, you know,
Establish yourself.
and a great example of that is as we get closer to this economy crashing, you know, niggas is gonna be trying to save their life, meaning they're gonna be trying to keep whatever they can keep, meaning they're gonna be pushing forth the chip. They're gonna be pushing forth that our people need to take the chip.
Right.
You need to go ahead and comply. These pork chop eating pastors, the TD Jakes, the Creflo Dollars, they're gonna be pushing. Look, take the chip in order to survive.
That's
What
right.
are we gonna do in order to survive? The hopeful elect is gonna be doing what the Most High said to do, which is
Wait
we
on
ain't
him.
taking no damn chip. We gonna live by faith.
That's right.
You know, the justice is gonna live by faith. But these niggas is gonna go in line, you know, with whatever the society is for.
That's right.
You know, so that's the difference.
Yep.
That's the separation. You
Yep.
know.
Yep.
It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life for my sake shall find it. And that's what you've seen. The true believers of Yahweh Shem Shah, we found our life, man, because we gave up what we thought was life
Yep.
to actually obtain eternal life, man.
That's right.
Because this life that we live in is not living. We're surviving, man.
Yep.
And we're barely doing that, man.
Yeah.
You know, so for you to say that this is heaven, this is hell, man.
Yeah.
You know?
God.
And you only like this because you have liberty to do what you want. But when Esau shows your true reality, when this economy collapses, and whenever all hell breaks loose and shows you that this is really your hell, then you're gonna understand that, hey, I should have gave up my life for Yahweh Shem Shah. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
So when you Jay-Z and you said, what's better than one billionaire? Two. To have billions of dollars, what good is that gonna be if you're gonna lose your soul? The Most High gonna allow you to be a part of the greatest barbecue ever known to mankind.
That's right.
Right.
You
Hey,
know?
what's the point of you having all this money and you plagued by demons?
Right.
You can't sleep at
You ain't
night.
even happy.
You can't look at yourself in the mirror, man. You know that you had a whole other man run up inside your rectum, man.
Yeah.
That you killed your mother, man.
Yeah.
Your sister, your best friend, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's not real living, man.
Nah, you don't even have money. You just have a digital status. Man.
Exactly.
That's all that is. When
Right.
you have a number in your bank account that easily can get erased any minute. Anytime you do something out of order,
It will.
it gets erased, man. That's showing you are subject to Satan, man.
right.
You have no power, man.
Right.
Satan runs your life, man.
Exactly.
You have to do all these rituals and
Yeah.
all this demonic shit just to keep that status, man.
Huh.
You on the worst totem pole with
Yeah, that's
the
actually
average
worse.
check out here, man.
Yeah, that's why I always say, Diddy had that song, more money, more problems, man.
Yep.
Because the higher up you get, the more filthy and defiled you get, man.
Yep.
And then to the point where it's like, yo, the Lord gotta destroy you, man, because you doing all types of bullshit to try to keep your status, man. Niggas, look at Kanye West, man. That nigga is through.
Yeah, he's finished.
He's through, man. You know?
Yeah, man.
That's just a perfect example to show you that, man, all the money in the world ain't worth your soul, man.
That's right.
You know, that's why the scripture tell you that for the love of money is the root of all evil, man.
Yes.
And
You
then
know?
that money that they give you, it ain't really your money. Because
Nah.
you think these niggas that got like all these billions and millions and millions of dollars, you think they can take that money out the bank and go set them up, go make moves, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else? They got all that shit on a little card.
A black card.
Little black card. And Esau tell them, all right, well, you can spend your money on this bullshit here. Oh, nigga, you try to do this? Oh, nah, nigga, we cutting that motherfucker off.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They can't even take but a certain amount out.
Exactly.
So you really can't do shit with the money that you sold out for.
You're a slave regardless.
Right.
Yep.
You know? And like Meek Mill said, you don't abide by their rules, they just freeze your account.
Exactly. it says, I got a little bit more. I got you. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua come to collect, and you already gave your soul to Satan, what you gonna pay with, man? Your life. The Lord's gonna, like you said, add you to the biggest barbecue known to man, you know, known in history.
Yep.
You know,
It's coming.
Which is that thermonuclear destruction.
Exactly.
You know, which is that second death.
Yep.
And you know, we started this lesson talking about these celebrities, right? And the thing about it is, there's no wisdom, you know, in these niggas. There's no wisdom in them. And the Lord tells you he will do nothing but he reveals his secrets to the servants of prophets. The prophets are the ones who got wisdom.
That's right.
The Lord said he loved none but them that dwell with wisdom.
That's right.
He's talking about the prophets. And I got a precept
got it,
going into that. This is 1 Corinthians 1. I'm going to read down.
Yep.
I'm going to start at 19 and read down. 1 Corinthians 1. Brothers, chime in as you please. I'm going to read down for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And it reads, for it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent.
yeah, because these celebrities is some are looked at as being woke. You got niggas like Meek Mill speaking about the prison reforming the prison system and shit. You got Jay-Z trying to show you how to make it from the streets to be a billionaire and whatnot, man. But all this wisdom they're trying to give you, Kevin Gates with his so-called deep philosophical ass and shit, man.
Yeah.
All these niggas they don't have no wisdom, man.
Nope.
Because they can't even open the Bible and tell you any breakdown, man.
Nope.
You know?
I got a real quick one. This for you. You going in them there, right? This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7. Be not wise in our own eyes.
Yeah, be not wise in your own eyes, man, because, hey, you don't know shit. Because the devil's not going to give you true wisdom, man. You know, what the scripture say, wicked knowledge is not wisdom or something like that.
Right.
Something
The
along
knowledge
those
of
lines.
wickedness
is not wisdom.
Yeah, so that's not, you learning, you knowing how to get rich in America, that's not wisdom, man.
Yeah.
Because in order for you to do that, you gotta defile yourself, man.
And this place will be fucking destroyed. Man.
Exactly.
Really, these guys are in the seats of false prophets, man.
Yeah,
That's just
they
just
are.
call it
That's
straight.
why J. Cole made that song about that. 'Cause really, these celebrities want to be worshipped like idols, man.
Yep.
That's why they do it. That's why they do the things they do, man.
This is Egypt all over again.
Yeah.
Man. This is modern day idol worship, man.
Yeah.
Like they train you up as a child to idolize. Oh, who you like Michael Jordan? You idolize Michael James. LeBron James. Oh, you got his poster.
Right.
Oh, little Timmy. They raise you up idolizing.
Who's your favorite idol?
They say no, you idolizing your friends because he got the Jordans. I want to be like, bro. Mama, keep him fresh. You end up idolizing people. They train you to be followers. Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's not the way to go, man.
And the niggas in the hood, they idolizing the dope boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got the money, the cars.
And the chicks is idolizing the whores.
Yep.
The Instagram models.
Yep.
It shows you how backwards this is.
Right.
So going more on that wisdom. 1 Corinthians 1 and 20.
There you go.
It says, where's the wise? Where's the scribe? Where's the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Right. Where's your scholars? Where's your celebrities? Where's your people that are in positions of renown, man? You know,
Scientists.
yeah, your scientists, your wise men of this world. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 21, for after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom do not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
You got it, bro.
That's talking about the elect, the hopeful elect waking up. Out here in the four corners of earth. Hey, it looks like we look foolish unto the world. You know, but this is going to be the salvation starting with the 144,000.
Yeah.
Design. It's going to be the salvation of Israel starting with the 144,000. It's by going out and doing what the Most High said to do.
Yep.
That's the only way that we going to get salvation. It's not going to be through listening to these niggas that don't have no understanding.
Yes.
And it's not showing you the truth.
Yeah.
You know?
Because like we said, so what if these celebrities know they Israelites? What the fuck are they doing for the truth?
Right.
Not a damn thing, man. Now you'll see Nick Cannon with that dumbass turban, which don't even got nothing to do with. That's an African turban, by the way. But he'll have that turban on, and then he'll get on his little radio show and be talking his little talk, man. And he'll try to give you a little so-called wisdom or whatnot, but he's not pushing the Bible though, man.
Yep.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down to verse 25.
Yep.
So this First Corinthians 1 and 25, it says, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. Verse 26, for you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise after the flesh, not many mighty, and not many noble are called.
Right. That word mighty goes back to a man of a person of wealth and influence, man. Dealing with these celebrities, man.
Right.
Not even them, the celebrities, these damn so-called worldly scholars.
So pretty much anybody with
status.
with status or influence in the world.
Yes.
You know?
Yep. The shit they talk about in true wisdom.
Nope.
Right.
You know?
Cause really, matter of fact, go ahead, bro.
Nah. And the point is, what these niggas will say is, you know, when it was talking about how when a rich man speak, everybody hold their tongue. What these niggas will say is, oh, these niggas ain't got no followers. You ain't got no,
Exactly.
you know, who is he? Who is this nigga? He ain't got no followers. I got 5 million followers.
Right.
As if being somebody in this world is what the Most High is looking for. They act like that's the prerequisite, you know, to salvation.
Right.
Hey,
And it's not.
I did a video a while back talking about how the Most High doesn't give a fuck about your status in the world, man. Because he looks on the spirit.
Yep.
You know, he doesn't care about how tough you are, how famous you are, how much money you got, man. He's no respecter of persons, man. He looks on your spirit, man.
That's right. I got verse 27. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Nah, the Most High doesn't look at the outward man. He look at the
Inward man.
Exactly.
Yep.
You got that one in Samuel too. You pull that one out too.
So 1 Corinthians 1:27, but the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound things that are mighty.
Because hey, it's foolish to see us out on the highways and byways to preach, man. But even when these celebrities know that, because you had celebrities come up to the camp, man. Hey, Waka Flocka, they came across the prophets. The whole LA Clippers team came across the prophets down in New York, man, or New Orleans. Rasheed Wallace, Angela Yee, Spike Lee, all these. But when these niggas come across the prophets, man, hey, they scared, man, because they know that, hey, they are the real deal, man. You know, because we look on their spirit and we know that, hey, nigga, you defiled, man. You all demonic motherfucker, man. You know, because we know what you did to get to that status, man.
Hey, because honestly, man, because they know the scriptures are for what? Reproof and correction and it's sound doctrine. That's why they know we carry that weight, because we know we about to reprove them with the scriptures, man.
And that's why when they come up, hey, because they're Israelites, man. You know, they'll come up and they'll be getting caught up in the spirit. And they can do nothing but just sit there, man. You know, the ones that actually come up and listen.
Yep. They don't. A lot of them don't want to go into it.
Nah, they scared,
man. Because they know these celebrities know in deep down inside, man, they condemn, man. You know, they're condemned already, man. It's the scriptures say. You know,
they know.
Hey,
you know, what you got?
Most talk about.
I got
Another brother got something. No, you got something coming at the
I got the one capital call for 1 Samuel 16:7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not unto his countenance or on the height of his stature.
Right, because when you read up, when they was trying to find the next king to succeed Saul, man, they was looking at you know, David's family, and all his brothers was like big brolic men, and they was like, oh, he's got to be the king. And the Lord had Samuel was like, nah, man, them ain't it. You know, the Lord's not looking on the outside appearance, man. He's looking on the spirit.
And that's what Jake do. These worldly Jakes, man, they look at the, you know, like how we talking about these celebrities, man.
Yeah.
You know, oh man, that's fucking Eddie Murphy. He know the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nick Cannon, he know the truth.
Yeah.
They looking at these celebrities. They looking at the outward appearance, man.
Yeah.
He got a lot of money, so the Lord must be dealing with him.
That's what people think. You're right.
And it's the same thing with these niggas like, you know, TV Snakes, Stefano Dollar, Eddie Long, all these TV evangelists, man. These niggas of renown, you know, they'll give you shit for the world, but when it comes to feeding you spiritually, man, they ain't got nothing for you, man.
Well, when it came to that nigga Joel Osteen, he wouldn't feed you niggas, period.
Yeah.
When that damn flood happened, that nigga say, y'all can't come in my nice church.
Yeah,
Niggas shut down shop on you niggas, man. So in your time of need, these niggas is nowhere to be found.
Oh, man, because they're telling you to conform.
Yep.
Jay-Z he came out and straight up said, in order for you to make it in society, you gotta worship Satan, man.
Yep.
He said that shit out of his mouth, man.
Yep.
You know, because he's an avid follower of Aleister Crowley, like all these other celebrities are, man. You know, so they're telling you to push. They're pushing Satan's agenda, man. So what you trying to, you know, hear them talk about being an Israelite, man? They're not gonna give you the full in depth, because at least tell them that, hey, yeah, you are the chosen people, but you better not say it.
Right.
You know?
That's why they won't go no more beyond the surface, man.
Exactly.
They ain't gonna break down the Hebrew name of the Lord. You know, they're not gonna go into prophecy. They're not gonna tell you who Esau is. You know, they just surface level niggas, man.
Right.
You know, but they don't matter though. It's the point, man.
That's right.
You know. Go ahead. I get any more in there? Or is that it?
Yes, a little bit more. Because I have refused him, for the Lord seeth not as man, for man looketh on the outward appearance.
Like I said, for man, look at the outward appearance, man. That's what Jake focused on. He got the money. Because in this world, Jake is conditioned to associate prosperity with the Lord dealing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Christianity.
That's
the fault of Christianity.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just natural for Jake to see a nigga with some status, like, oh man, you know, the Lord got to be dealing with him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Kendrick Lamar, he know he was Israelite. Oh shit, I need to pay more attention to this.
Right, I didn't look at, because they had, man, when Kendrick said that, man, you had Vibe magazine talking about the Israelites, man. You had you know, BET. You had all these urban sites speaking on the Israelites, man. And then as soon as that blew over, nothing else was said about it.
Nothing else has been said, you know? Go ahead, out.
Anybody else say anything?
Let me finish it out. But the Lord looketh upon the heart.
Mm-hmm. So the Lord, he's looking upon the heart, man. He's looking upon the inward man.
Right.
You know?
Because the Lord sees the ones that's sincere and have a contrite spirit. These celebrities don't have any type of sincerity about them, man. Because like I said, we know what they had to do to get that status, man.
Exactly.
You know? The members of the elect, man, they have something which the world does not have, which is integrity, man.
Right.
You know? These celebrities will allow a man to fucking go up inside him, man, or they'll suck him off, or you'll eat shit, drink blood, whatever it is that you do.
Their kids.
You know, you give your kids over to the damn what's that faggot demon? The goat head and shit, Baphomet. You know, you'll do all this, man, showing you that you don't have true integrity, man. You're doing just like how our people used to do in the ancient world and pass their children to the fire, man.
Exactly. Hey, them niggas sign covenants with the devils, man. Ooh. You know, they're under contract, and the scriptures tell you not to do that, man.
Yeah, I'm about to get that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pull that out, man.
I got one. This one is lining up. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived.
Yep. Go ahead, up.
That's these celebrity jakes, man, because they waxing worse and worse, man. And they even getting deceived by Esau, man, thinking that they're gonna be saved when this shit hits the fan, man. They actually think Esau's gonna save their ass, because they're being deceived, man. They out here deceiving Jacob, their own people, but at the same time, they're getting deceived by Esau, man, thinking because they got a certain status quo that Esau's gonna save them in these last days. Like Apostle, I think it was Apostle Gabar, like he brought out with the brother in LA, Michael Allah. These jakes are modern day court jesters, man. That's all they is, man. They got their chains on, they silly, they goofy as hell, man. They teach you how to just be a straight up nigga, man. They don't teach you fundamentals of life, man, how to grow and how to be a man. They teach you how to stay in a dumbed down mind state, man. That's why Jake is always lost in the society, man. Don't know what's going on till shit hit the fan, man. Jake don't never look for anything, because Jake has nothing to seek for, man. Jake want to be like everybody else instead of really seeking for the truth, man.
You got any more on that?
No, it's it on there.
I got a precept. It's 1 Corinthians 10 and 21. It reads, it says, "Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils."
That's what these jakes want to be. They want to serve two masters.
One
man.
foot in, one
they
foot
want
out.
1 foot in the world, 1 foot out, man. They want to be a top celebrity, but also push their Israelite, knowing that Esau's gonna come for their ass for that, man. They want to tell Jake, don't worry about the chip, man. Don't worry about the chip. Just know you're an Israelite, man. These damn false prophets, they want to be celebrities, man.
Right.
These IUIC, HOI niggas, man, they want to be certain popular and shit. Feel like, oh, don't worry, you shouldn't have to worry about that. That has nothing to do with your salvation. But that's a clear cut, man. That has everything to do with your salvation, man. That's between your salvation and your damnation, man. When they want to keep you, they want to put it like it doesn't coexist with each other. Right. That's the type of mindset these niggas come up with.
That's why the scriptures tell you about the elect having no guile in their mouths, man. Because these celebrities and really anybody that's in the world is giving you confusion, man. You know? But the elect, we're giving you the straight skinny, man. We're giving you the 100% truth and tell you like it is, man. You know?
And you know why? Because the elect are not politically correct.
Nah.
We don't give a damn about what the strongholds of the society are. We tear down the strongholds. Right. We can care less, because we're doing it for the Lord. We're doing it for the Lord. You know. So this ain't about. This is not a person. This is not about us, how we personally feel, or about trying to hold on to status or trying to get something out of the world. We giving up our life. We don't give a damn about the world.
Exactly.
You know.
Scriptures tell you we love not our life until death, man. Because this ain't living, like we said earlier.
because the elect understand life and death. The elect knows that the true works that they're doing is going to follow them in these last days, man. We know our work is not in vain. We know we sacrificing our bodies, sacrificing our time, sacrificing all the things that we go through, all these avenues and adversities. We know we're doing it for the Lord's sake. But these niggas, these celebrities, they doing it for vain. They doing it for glory. They doing it for some type of status quo in the society. Like even these niggas, man, that be following, Shalom. You'll see them on the little comic book, Shalom. Oh, he woke. That's bullshit, man. They doing it for glorification, making it like they cool too, like they know something. But at the end of the day, they not pushing. You don't see, they don't have any edification on their videos or anything. They're talking about worldly things.
Because like you said, they want to be famous. What's that word famous mean again?
It means
to be famine.
Famine, yeah, to be empty, man. And that's what they're doing. They empty and they seeking what? To be empty and they seeking what? For attention. That feeds them. That feeds that demon. Because you got to think about it, these celebrities has demons on them, man.
They do.
Without them having any attentions, with anybody looking for them, seeking for them, they got to find it somewhere else. So I feel like they go looking for it in the truth. Hey, now I'm getting my status back up, man.
Right. Well, to sell your soul or to sell out in general, you an empty ass nigga, man.
Yeah,
kind.
You know?
Yeah. But it said, what Charlamagne gain if he loses his soul, man? You know. So if you giving the devil your soul, you're nothing, man. You know, because that your spirit is what makes you. So when the devil owns your spirit, man, you're at the whim of what he tells you to do, man. You're no longer what Yahweh Shema Shah made you to be, man. You know?
Them niggas bound by them contracts, man.
Yeah.
What's the scripture say?
Written in blood, man.
Wisdom can't dwell up in a
malicious soul.
Yeah, and that's why they have worldly wisdom, man. They teach you how to do how to do real estate or some bullshit, but not teaching you who you are, man. Not teaching you what's to come. Not teaching you who your true enemies are, man. How to really build up a family structure, as far as within the truth, but putting them the prophecies first, man. They're not teaching you that, man. They teaching you how to prolong your life in America, man.
Yeah, and they always helping Esau add on to the talent, man. Because like I know a dude in the world, man, that was trying to make it rapping and whatnot, and so he ended up going down to Atlanta and to meet up with Ludacris, man. And Ludacris pretty much told him like, you gotta sell out. Like try to make him sign the contract to sell out. He wouldn't do it. Right. So he stopped rapping after that shit, man. Right. You know? That going to show you, like that's a real testimony that show you that these niggas is not lying. When you see these YouTube videos about how these dudes gotta sell their soul, man. This is facts, man.
And niggas still want to be rappers after knowing all of this shit, you know, that you got to do to make it in Hollywood. Niggas still want to try to be famous.
It's just crazy, man.
It's crazy.
That show you that you lack wisdom, man. You know, how long shall you simple and stay simple?
Come on, man. That's it, man.
I got since you brought it out. This is Matthew chapter 16, verse 26. But what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? But what do you profit gaining the whole world on the status of Jay-Z? What if you have profit, man? You have profit nothing, man. You're an empty vessel, man.
The only thing you've profited is destruction. You brought destruction upon you, your wife, your children, your whole household. You brought destruction on them because you made all of them partakers with Satan alongside you, man. Because you already know Beyonce and Jay-Z they already done shit with their kids, man. You know. So that good, and that's like them all these celebrities, man. Dwayne Wade, Will Smith.
You see what happened with them niggas' kids.
Them niggas is fucked out, man.
Crazy.
They through, man.
They gone.
Man, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy, man.
That's just crazy.
Sade, her damn, her whatever the fuck you want to call it, the training, man. You know, through all these celebrities. This shit, you can't even enjoy your fame, man.
You gotta give up something.
Because even whenever you make it, man, you never have time to yourself because you always from work to work because you gotta make Esau his money. He gave you that bonus, man. So you constantly on the road. You constantly doing movies. You constantly doing concerts. You constantly doing whatever the hell Esau pays you to do. You never really have time to even sit back and enjoy yourself, man. Proving that even your own craft is slavery, man.
Yep. It's just a high level.
High level slavery, man. And really have to. And you on a high level slave, so you basically yours is worse because you basically constantly getting monitored.
Yeah, you a slave to your craft, man. You know, whereas that shit's crazy, man. I got one real quick. You were speaking about how you're not supposed to make covenants with these heathen or these devils. This is Exodus 23 and 32. Thou shalt make no covenant with them nor with their gods.
That's these contracts, man.
Yeah.
You know, there's stipulations in these contracts, man. That's why, you know, when these celebrities start rebelling against they system or whatever it is, Esau come and kill it.
Yeah, kill him or
blackball him.
He'll like, yeah, look at Melo, man. You know, Melo obviously did something where this nigga can't even play it anymore, man. You got bums being signed before this dude, man. This nigga is a Hall of Famer, man. And he's still better than half of these niggas in the NBA, but yet mysteriously he can't find a contract, man.
Hey, the same thing with Colin Kaepernick. You can't tell me it's 4 NFL quarterbacks that went down in the first 3 weeks.
Right.
That's out for the season.
Right.
Most of them out for the season or extended amounts of time.
Right.
You can't tell me Colin Kaepernick ain't better than some of these damn clowns they got out here. Blaine Gabbert and these guys. That's showing you exactly what we're talking about. You know? When you come out against Esau come back out against your ass.
Yeah.
You know?
It show you that nigga you a slave, man.
Yep.
There's nothing that you can do to try to get out. Because like I think it was Melissa Ford that said that once you sign that contract with Esau, you actually signing in blood, man.
Yep.
You know? Yep. So you are bound to Satan once you make that deal, man.
Quick precept is James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteress says, know ye not that friendship with the world is enmity with Yahweh? Right, man. So one thing that you seeing out of all these testimonies that brothers is bringing up is that every time that they bucked up against Esau, you know what I'm saying? Esau bucked up right back against them. Yep. See, that's where the men of the Lord come in. You know, we bucked up against Esau and went to the Yahweh Shah. But these niggas not going into the Lord. They just bucking up. Now they just out here stranded, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ostracized from the world, and they too fucking defiled to come into the truth.
Yeah.
They have no mediator.
Yep. Exactly.
They have nobody to plead their case. Yep. We have the best lawyer known to man. That's pleading our case, man. That's right. Yeah. That's Yahweh Shah. That's the Most High's right hand. He's pleading our case, man. That's why we shown our works by our faith, man. They don't have any works. They're shown their works by through Satan on the left hand side.
And that's why whenever you have us coming against Satan, he has nothing to pull up on us. That's why he's going through all these different bullshit ass things that he's trying to pull up. You know, as far as these different legislations, how he's about to use the media with his different inventions to try to make us look deemed bad in a bad light. But really, he has nothing on us, man, because we literally are doing nothing but going out and preaching the Lord's words, man.
Right, like the new thing is hate speech. So if you peep game, you know, a few months ago, Jake was getting on Amalek.
Yep.
For the slave trade, drugs and shit like that.
Yep.
The brothers going in on Amalek. Then all of a sudden, what happens? The Amalek church gets shot up by some bearded dudes.
Yep.
Now it's you can't say nothing bad about Amalek, blah, blah, and that's how he tries. That's how he tries to turn the perception on the just, man. Calling out his wickedness, man. He tries to switch the perception of the world against us, man. And we just telling the truth, man.
Yeah, that's right.
But you won't ever see no celebrity talk about that, man.
Nope.
Hey, you see, Adrian Peterson he tweeted about Revelation 2:9 and 3:9, and that nigga, I don't think he played that year after he did that shit, man. You know, that was whenever he was getting caught up in that whole with his son, you know, beating his child or whatnot, man. You know, so Esau will always find something to hold these celebrities to make them shut the hell up, man. Because it's like they ain't gotta lock you up, they ain't gotta kill you. Hey, they touch your pockets, man. These celebrities will go crazy, man. You know.
I'm through, man.
No brothers got anything else? I was going. This could be a closeout one.
Yeah.
This is Hebrews 6 and 10. This is to the brothers that's out here pushing that's sincere and that's doing the work. And hoping to find they calling of election sure.
That's right.
Laboring to find they calling of election sure. This is to the brothers out here that's really about this thing. Hebrews 6 and 10 it says, "For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love,
That's right.
which ye have showed toward His name." That's what the brothers are doing. That's how you know who the real men of the Lord are, because we 100% push the name of the Lord. 100%. We stand stiffly for the name. So the Lord is not going to be unrighteous to forget that work and labor of love. It says, "Which ye have showed toward His name, and that ye have ministered to the saints." That's the rest of the elect. Right. Those are the saints. Because 2/3 ain't going to get it.
That's right.
So the Lord's not going to forget the brothers that's out here doing the work and that's sincere about doing it, and is going to push to the end. He ain't going to forget that. It says you have ministered to the saints and do minister, because we continually minister. There's judgment going on.
Judgment. That's heavy judgment.
Damn. Car flipped over.
But you see, we fine. Because the Lord ain't forgot our work and labor of love.
That's right.
I had to get it. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 13. "And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which die in Yahweh Shah Mashiach from henceforth. Yes, said the spirit that may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
Yeah, because we're dead to the world, man.
Yeah.
You know, so the Lord is he's seeing, because it's not even just the works that we're doing now. The works in our past lives has followed us into this. That's why we're able to still the wait back up and continue to do the work, man. Because it's always been in us to do the work, man. In every lifetime that we've ever lived, man. So hey, all our sacrifice and everything that we're doing for Yahweh Shem Shai, man, he's gonna reward it, man.
That's right.
You know, it says it's his great pleasure to give us the kingdom of heaven, man.
We're bound to this word, man.
Yeah.
We're bound to this word. It's like it's on the left hand side they signed a contract with Satan, and on the right hand side we signed a contract with Yahweh Shai.
It's the covenant that the Lord made with our forefathers, man.
That's right.
Hey, we're the only ones that's truly, trying to hold up our end of that contract, man.
Yep.
The rest of the world, they're like, fuck it, man. The Lord, he voided it whenever he let the devil do what he did to us, and so they think the Lord you're not bound by that no more. But no, nigga, you still bound by that, man.
Yeah.
But you gonna have to learn the hard way, man. Cause just what happens whenever you break the contract you got with the mob or whatnot? Do they not send hitmen to get rid of you? You don't think the Lord's about to do that through the angels, man? You know, with the coming judgment.
And I like how you use the world in that sense, because Jake, that was a parable unto you Jakes that don't get it. As a world, he was speaking in the word of Israel, man, because that's the world that has the contract with the Most High.
Yeah.
And that's Cosmos. And that's the only ones that had a contract with Yahweh Shem Shai, like he's saying. We the only ones that still upholding that contract, man, because we really understand between life and death. We understand why we're in this position now, man.
That's right.
Jake want to get a status in his society, thinking he's gonna outdo the prophecies, man.
That's right.
He got the mind of Esau, man. John 8:44. You ought to follow your devil, and the lust of your father you should do.
Yep.
And that's what they do, man. They doing the lust and the bidding of Satan, man. Which
right.
is the counterpart of Esau, man.
That's right.
The so-called devil, man.
Yeah, because Esau has taught you how to. He's pretty much taught you how to be like himself, man. You know, and you celebrities embody that to the fullest, man.
That's right. That's right, man. Hey, well, Lord willing, man, that lesson was edifying, man. Like I said, we just want to get on these so-called Israelite celebrities, man. You know, it don't mean shit because they know they're Israel, man.
That's right.
You know, at the end of the day, man, just stick to the true prophets, man, and start with our elders and apostles of great millstone, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, man, Lord willing, that lesson was edifying. We'll close it out by saying,
Call
Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of great millstone who taught us the truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there labor in the house of David. Shalom.
Shalom.